Hello, good evening. Please join the session. Let us start the class exactly at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Hello, good evening. Let us start today's session. In the previous class, we have discussed about linear equations, simultaneous equations. In that, you have learned that what are simultaneous equations or a pair of linear equations in two variables, and you have also learned that how many types of solutions, which are the situations where we get different types of solutions for that, and how to find using the coefficients of the linear equation. So, suppose if the coefficient, the ratio of coefficient, that is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, yes, you know what would be the result? There will be a unique solution. If it is a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then there will be a unique solution or a distinct solution. This is first case. And in this case, the lines are intersecting lines. Okay, pair of lines are intersecting lines and the equations are consistent. So this is the result you have learned in the previous class. And one more thing is it is a1 by a2. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Now there are infinite number of solutions and the lines are coincident lines. Okay, coincident, and here also the equations are consistent. And another case, this last one, it is if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and is not equal to c1 by c2. In this case, the lines are parallel. Okay, in this case, lines are parallel and we do not get any solution at all here. Okay, and the equations are inconsistent. They never meet. Okay, so these are the situations or cases you have learned in the previous class and how to find by the given equations. Today let us continue with the topic how to find the solutions. Okay, how to find the solutions for the given pair of linear equations. There are two methods. First method is algebraic method. In algebraic method, as the name says, here we are using algebraic techniques to find the solution. And another one is graphical method. In this we have to draw the graphs of the lines, given pair of lines, and find whether they are intersecting or parallel or inconsistent. And if they are intersecting, then we'll get a solution for that, unique solution where they meet, where the lines intersect, the point of intersection, or where the pair of lines intersect each other. Okay, that would be the solution of those two equations. So now in today's class I am going to teach you some algebraic methods to find the solutions for linear equations in pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, now let us learn with the examples. So first method, that is first algebraic method, is substitution method. So algebraic method we will be learning now. Algebraic method. In this, first one is substitution method. Substitution method. Substitution method. Now let me explain this method with the help of an example which is given in your exercise. It is in exercise 3.3. It is first sum. I'll go with simple problem first, then we go for complicated ones or the little or difficult one. Okay, then so first one I'll take your very simple problem. It is we have to find the solutions for these linear equations. Problem is, it is x plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. Okay, these are the linear equations given here. Linear equations in two variables are given. Very simple problem. Substitution method is the name itself is we have to substitute something. What to substitute and how to substitute, let us learn now. So let us take any one of the solution from this. Like I will consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. We can take any one of them, either equation 1 or either equation 2, and change that equation into required form. That means we have to take one of the variable as independent variable and which one other one is dependent variable. So let me take this one x minus y. Here we have negative sign. I will convert that. That would be easier. Okay. So if I take from equation 2, I will take equation 2 and write this equation or change the same equation as your x. I will keep it in the LHS side only, and it is 4. If I transpose minus y to RHS, I will get plus y. X is equal to 4 plus y or y plus 4. Let us consider this as equation 3. Okay, now, yes, we got another equation. This is nothing but second equation only in different form. Okay, as here our x is depending on y. Okay, I have taken x as depending variable and y as independent variable. Okay, now, yes, let us substitute this equation 3 in equation 1. Why should we substitute in equation 1 only? Because we have got this equation 3 by equation 2. If you substitute again here, no change at all. Okay, we'll get the equation will be balanced, that's all. In place of x, we write 4 plus y. And y minus y we get cancelled. We get 4 is equal to 4. No use at all. We need to find the values of x and y. So, if we have taken equation 1 here, this should be substituted to equation 2. Since I have taken this equation 2 here, we need to substitute this in equation 1. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, so here x is equal, second equation is this one. I have converted this now. So I want to substitute this in equation 1. Substituting equation 3 in equation 1. Equation 1 we get, so substituting means what? In place of x I should write this one. Which one? 4 plus y. So here in place of x I write 4 plus y is equal to 14. So 4 plus y what do we get? 1y plus 1y is 2y. So 4 plus 2y is equal to 14. Now all of you know how to transpose this. We need to keep y here itself, 2y here itself in LHS side, and 4 should be taken to RHS or right hand side. So I write this now. 4 I will keep 2y, that is plus 2y only. So 2y is equal to 14. This plus 4, when you take it to transpose it to RHS, it becomes minus 4. So 2y is equal to, we get 14 minus 4 is 10. So y is equal to 10 by 2, it is 5. Y is equal to 5. So we have got one of the value, y is equal to 5. Now what to find? We need to find the value of x using this. Here in equation 3, we have x is equal to 4 plus y. Let us substitute this value here in the place of y. So by substituting y is equal to 5 in equation 3. Y is equal to 5 in equation 3. We get x is equal to 4 plus y, it is 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So y value is 9. So x value is equal to 9. You may ask me, why can't we substitute this in equation 1? Yes, we can. Definitely we can do that. Okay, it need not be in equation 3 only. We can substitute that and that in equation 2 also or 1 also. If you substitute here, what do we get? We get y value 5. So x plus 5 is equal to 14. Then x is equal to 14 minus 5. How much we get? 9. Then x is equal to 9 we get. If you substitute here x minus y, that is x minus 5 is equal to 4. And then if you transpose it to that side, RHS, we get 4 plus 5, 9. X is equal to 9. So use any of the equation and find the value of x. And now we got the value. So what is the solution of this? Solution of this pair of linear equations is, therefore the solution is we have to write in pairs. Okay, x value 9 and y value 5. Always while writing, write x value first, y value next. So 9 and 5 are the solutions. So how can you verify your answer? Substitute in this equation x plus y is equal to 14. 9 plus 5 how much? 14. 9 minus 5 how much? 4. So our answer is correct. This is a simple problem. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes time. Suppose if you are copying, finish it. Now, let us continue with another problem. It is, I will take this problem from same exercise. It is fifth one I will take. Okay, fifth one, that is root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0 and root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0. The first main, fourth problem it is. Fifth problem. Okay, fifth one. Given equations are root 2x. I am taking a little harder one because here we have irrational numbers. Root 2x plus root 3y is equal to 0 and root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0. We have a pair of linear equations. Let us assume this as equation 1 and equation 2. Let's take any of the equation and transpose it and get the required form. Okay, now let me take the second one. We can take first one also. I'll take second one because if I transpose minus to RHS, it becomes plus. It would be easier, much easier. Okay, so from equation 2, I will write root 3x is equal to root 8y. I have just transposed this minus a root 8y to the RHS. So minus root 8y becomes plus root 8y. Okay, now and x is equal to root 8 by root 3 and y. Okay, y should be in the numerator only. Okay, root 8y it is. Okay, root 8 by root 3y. Okay, now this is equation 3. Equation 3. Now let us substitute this in which equation? In equation 1, because we have taken this from equation 2. Okay, so now we have to substitute this in equation 1. Most of you do this common mistake. You have transformed the equation like this. Again, if you substitute with the same equation, you don't get the answer. So root 2x, substituting in 1. Substituting in equation 1. In equation 1, we get root 2. In the place of x, what should I write now? I should write root 8 by root 8 by root 3 y. Root 2 into root 8 by root 3 square root of 3 y is equal plus root 3y. Root 3y is equal to 0. Substituting this equation 3 in 2. That means in place of x, I need to write root 8 by root 3y. Now you have learned real numbers, how to multiply the real numbers. Okay, root a into root b, square root of a into square root of b is equal to what? Root ab or root a into b. Square root of a into b inside the third sign or the radical sign. So this is nothing but what? 2 into 8 by root 3. We cannot do anything with this one, this denominator. Y plus root 3 y is equal to 0. Root 2 into root 8, how much? 2 into 8, 16. Root 16, how much? It is 4. 4 square is this root 16 by root 3 y is plus root 3 y is equal to 0. Okay, now this here root 16 is nothing but 4 because 4 square is 16. So 4 by root 3 we get here. Here we get root 16 is 4 by root 3 by 3 by root 3 by is equal to 0. Now, yes, we have denominator here. Here we don't have denominator. Okay, so what can be done here? We can take one method. Here we can rationalize this number, the denominator of the first term, and then we can take LCM, or directly you can take LCM, root 3 as LCM or common denominator. Okay, so what do you do? Root 3 into, what is the rationalizing factor of root 3? How much? It is root 3 only. So I write this as 4 root 3 in 4 root 3. Here also it is 4 by root 3. How to rationalize? We have to multiply by the rationalizing factor for both numerator and the denominator. So into root 3, here into root 3. Okay, y plus root 3 y is equal to 0. So here root 3 into root 3, what do we get? 3 3s are 9, square root of 9 is 3. So 4 root 3 plus 4 root 3 y by 3 plus root 3 y is equal to 0. Now, yes, this is in fraction form. So, while adding, what should be done? We should take the common denominator or the LCM. Yes, LCM of 3 and this is nothing but root 3 by 1. So, LCM of 3 and 1 is 3 itself. Okay, so 4 root 3. Nothing to change here. 4 root 3 by plus here multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 3. What do we get? It is 3 root 3 by 3 is the common denominator, or LCM is equal to 0. Okay, when you transpose, just cross multiply 3 into 0, we get 0 on RHS. So 4 root 3 by 4 root 3y plus root 3 what do we get here? It is 4 plus 3, 7 root y. 7 root 3 y. 7 root 3 y is equal to 0. Plus 3, 7 root 3 y is equal to 0. Okay, now what do we get? So y is equal to what? 0 by something is what? 0 itself. Therefore, y is equal to 0. Okay, y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0, substitute here in equation 3. What do we get? X is equal to root 8 by root 3 into 0 what? It is 0 only. So both the values here are, that is x and y, both are equal to 0 only. So by substituting this y is equal to 0 in 3, put y is equal to 0 in equation 3. We get x is also equal to 0 only. X is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. Root 8 by root 3 into y is equal to 0. So now we got both the values of x and y. Both are equal to 0. So what is the solution? Solution is, therefore, the solution is 0, 0. What does it mean? Both the equation, that means pair of linear equations, intersect at the point 0, 0. 0, 0 means what do you call in graph? It is origin. Okay, so both of the lines intersect at the origin. Okay, so this is the meaning of this. So please write down, copy if you want to copy. I'll give just 2 minutes time, 2 minutes break, then we can continue with this. So here in this process, now I hope all of you understood the substitution method. In this method, what are the procedures we are going to do here? For the first step, we have to convert one of the equation for our required, that is into the required form. Okay, then after substitute that equation, the required form of the equation, either to x or y, to the other equation. Okay, then after substituting, they simplify it, transpose it and simplify it and get the value of one of the variable by that. Okay, then yes, substitute that value into the other into one of the equation and get the other variable. So that is nothing but what? A solution. Solution for the given equation. This method is known as substitution method, but because we are substituting the values and equations here to get the required solution. And here you may ask one more question. In both the examples I have taken x value. I have taken the required form as x is equal to something with y. That means x as dependent variable and y as independent. Can we take for y? Yes, of course you can. Okay, you can convert equation for y also. That is y is equal to x plus something. You can do. Now let me explain with the statement problem or word problem. Okay, in this you will be learning how to frame the equation as well as how to solve it. Okay, so first one I take, it is third main. In that first one, the question is the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Okay, the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. You have to find both the numbers. Okay. So let us do this problem. I hope you have the textbook. Okay, this is third main first problem. The difference between the two numbers is 26. So let us take two numbers as x and y. It need not be x and y only. You can take a and b, m and n, s and t, any two letters as variables. But usually commonly used letters are x and y. So we used to take those letters only. Okay, so difference between two numbers is 26. Andre subtract madre, okay, you will get the answer 26. 26 barate. Okay, one number is 3 times the other. But there is a condition. Suppose number is one of the number is 2. Other number will be how much? 3 times 2. That is 3 2s are 6. Okay. So here one number is 3 times. One first number, second number is 3 times more than the first number. Okay, our first number is 3 times more than the second number. You can take. Okay, so using these conditions, first we need to frame the equation. After framing the equation, we can solve it. So according to the question, it is third main first one. According to the question, we can write difference between, let us take numbers first. Let x and x and y be the two numbers, be the required numbers, be the unknown numbers or required numbers, unknown numbers. Difference means what? Subtraction. Sum means addition. Product andre multiplication. Quotient means division. So you should know these terms. Okay, so difference is, that is x minus y is equal to how much? It is given that 26. Okay, let us consider this as equation 1. Now one number is 3 times the other. You can take either y or x, any one. I take bigger. I have taken x as the bigger number here. Since it is given difference, any of the number we can write it as y minus x or x minus y, irrespective of the sign. Okay, difference is 26. So x minus y is equal to 26. So that means here x is bigger number I have taken. So x, I can take x is now 3 times the other number is y. So 3 times y. This is second equation. Second equation. If I write y minus x here, then I could have taken y is equal to 3 times x. Okay, so x is equal to 3y. Yes, according to substitution method, what to do? We need to substitute one of the equation in the other one. Here already it is in required form. We need not transpose or change the equation. It is one of the variable here in LHS and other variable on RHS only. Okay, so x is equal to 3y. Let us substitute this in equation 1. Substituting equation 2 in 1. 2 in equation 1. Alright. X place only we need to write 3y. So that's the meaning of substitution. So we write 3y minus y is equal to 26. So 3y minus 1y how much? 2y. So 2y is equal to 26 and y is equal to 26 by 2. It is 13. One of the number is 13. Other number. Substitute this in equation 2. Substituting y is equal to 13 in equation 2. You can substitute in equation 1 also. As here it is, since direct equation it is, I substitute in equation 2. Equation 2 is x is equal to 3 times y, that is 3 into 13. How much it is? 13 3s are 39. X is equal to 39. So what is the solution? Solution is 39 and 13. Pair of numbers 39 and 13. Yes. How come you verify? X minus y is equal to 26. 39 minus 13. Find the answer. Answer is difference is 26 only. And here also you can substitute. X is equal to 3y. It is 3 times 13. Therefore, write that. Therefore, the solution is Writing the conclusion also very important, children. You must write. Solution is x value always should be written first. 39 and 13. Don't write 13, 39. Always we must write in this form only. X value comes first and y value next. So 39 and 3. This is the first question. Simple one here in word problems. Now let us continue with one more problem. Little harder one. Okay, finish this. Okay. Next problem I'll take. This is little harder one. If you compare this, that is with the first one. Third one. The coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. The coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. Interesting problem, isn't it? Okay, so coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls together. Okay, in the first session we have discussed about chocolate and biscuit bags problem. Similar problem in this one. Okay, so 7 bats and 6 balls together. What is the total cost? It is 3800 rupees. Then she buys 3 bats and 5 balls together. The total cost is 1750 rupees. You need to find cost of one ball how much and cost of one bat how much. Okay, let us do this sum now. First, let us write the equation. Frame the equation for this. It is for third main, third question. Third question. So, according to the question, we need to find the cost of each ball and each bat. So, let us consider let x and y be the cost of each bat and ball respectively. Cost of each bat and ball respectively. Now, yes, let us write the equation for this. It is 7 bats and 6 balls together. For one bat, x rupees. Okay then, so 7 balls, it is 7x rupees. 7 into x. Okay, for example, for one bat, it is 300 rupees. 7 bats, 7 into 300, how much? Like that, for one ball, y rupees. Okay then, for how many balls? In the first case, 6 balls. It is 6 into y. 6y rupees. So total how much? 3800 rupees. This is equation 1. Second one, let us take for 3 balls, 3 bats and 5 balls. So for 3 bats it is 3x rupees and 5 balls it is 5y rupees. Sum is rupees 1750. This is second question. Rupees 1750. Now let us convert any one of the equation. Yes, let me take the first or second. Yes, in both the problems in the previous problems I have taken x. Now let me take y and show that to you now. Let me take the first equation. Okay, first equation, and I take y as dependent variable and x as independent variable. Okay, so let me write equation 1 as 7x plus 6y is equal to 3800. I'll keep 6y on LHS. So 6y is equal to, when you shift or transpose 7x to RHS, it becomes minus 7x, 3800 minus 7x. And y is equal to, now y is equal to 3800 minus 7x by 6. This is equation 3. Equation 3. Yes, what to do next? In substitution method, we need to substitute y value in which equation now? In equation 2, because here we have taken equation 1. Equation 1 has been converted now. So we need to substitute this in equation 2. Okay, yes, let us write now. So 3x as it is, that is 3x, substituting y, that is equation 3 in equation 2. Equation 2, we get Here's equation 2 is 3x plus 5y is equal to 1750. So 3x plus 5y, that is 5 into 3800 minus 7x by 6 5y over equal to 1750. 1750. Let us simplify this now. So here this is 5 means 5 by 1 it is. So multiply this numerator with 5. So 3x plus 5 into 3800. What do we get? 5 zeros are 0. 0. 14. 5 threes are 15 plus 4. 19. 19,000 minus 7x, that is 5 into 7x, 5 sevens are 35x, 35x, that is by 6, okay, 6 is equal to 1750, 1750. Okay. So now let us simplify this. Let us simplify this now. So here also this is 3x by 1. So it's a separate term. So what to do? We have to take the common denominator, that is LCM. LCM of 1 and 6 is 6 only. So 6 3s are. So it is 6 into 6. You all know this process. I don't show it again here. So 6 ones are 6. Here 6 3s are 18x. 18x plus 19,000 minus 35x whole divided by 6. Whole divided by 6 is equal to 1750. 1750. So simplify. 18x minus 35x, how much we get? It is 17x. This minus 35x, bigger number has minus sign, so it should be minus 17. Minus 17x plus 19,000 is equal to, yes, since it is whole divided by 6, I can transpose by multiplying with 1750. So 1750 into 6, I get 600, 30, 3, 6, 42 plus 3, 45, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 45, then here 6 ones are 6 plus 4, it is 10. 10,500. Now let us transpose this number to RHS. So minus 17x is equal to 10,500 minus 19,000. This plus 19,000 becomes minus 19,000. So minus 17x is equal to 10,000 minus 19,000 minus 10,500. How much we get? Minus 8,500. Minus 8,500. So minus sign gets cancelled. So 17x is equal to 8,500. Therefore x is equal to 8,500 by 17. So it is equal to how much? 17 5s are 85. So it is 500. What is this 500? Cost of 1 baht. Value of x. Okay. What to do next? In the next step, we need to substitute this value in one of the equation to get y value. Or you can substitute this value in equation 3. You get direct answer. Y is equal to, yes, let us do that now. Copy this. I'll erase this part. So let us substitute. Substituting equal to 500 in equation 3, we get y is equal to 3800 minus 7 into 500 by 6. So it is 3800 minus 35, that is 3500 or 3500 by 6. So it is equal to 3800 minus 3500 is 300 by 6. So it is 50. 6 ones are 6 5s are 50s are. Okay, so it is 50. So this is cost of one ball. So let us write the conclusion now. Therefore, conclusion is cost of each ball or one ball is equal rupees 50. Or if you want to go in order, each bat is equal to X value rupees 500 and cost of one ball, cost of each ball or one ball is rupees 50 y value. The solution is 500 and 50. Pair of solution, that is 500 and 50 are the values of x and y. So this is the method of solving by substitution method. In tomorrow's class, we will go with one more little harder problem. Then we continue with the another method. Okay, so today let us finish the session. Thanks for joining. Please, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. Join the class. You bring your friends also and enjoy the class. Thank you. Bye bye.